News coming in from West Asia now. The U.S. has conducted an airstrike on the Iran-backed Hezbollah group in Iraq and Syria, and around 19 Hezbollah fighters are said to have been neutralized. Pentagon announced that the U.S. carried out a drone attack on 5 locations, 2 in Syria and 3 in Iraq. The targets included the command centers and weapon storage facilities of the Hezbollah group. As many as 35 others are also said to have been wounded in the strike. Some within the Iraqi government claim that the casualties could be closer to 25, but these have not been confirmed. U.S. Secretary of State Mark Esper said that the operation was successful and that all the drones and the pilots returned safely back to base. He also said that the U.S. was contemplating additional action against the Iran-backed terror group.
The Department of Defense took offensive actions in defense of our personnel and interests in Iraq by launching F-15 Strike Eagles against 5 targets associated with Kataib Hezbollah, which is an Iranian-sponsored Shiite militia group. The targets we attacked included 3 targets in western Iraq and 2 targets in eastern Syria that were either command and control facilities or weapons caches for Kataib Hezbollah. The strikes were successful. The pilots and aircraft returned back to base safely. I would add that in our discussion today with the President, we discussed with him other options that are available. And I would note also that we will take additional actions as necessary to ensure that we act in our own self-defense and we deter further bad behavior from militia groups or from Iran.
Among the 5 targets was Hezbollah's headquarters in the Qaim district of the Syrian border. The U.S. used 5 F-15 Strike Eagles to carry out the operation. This new strike represents a fresh escalation between Iran and the U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said that the Americans were being attacked by Iranian proxies for a long time now. He said that the United States would not stand by and let Iran attack innocent American citizens.
The attack that took place against an Iraqi facility threatened American forces. This has been going on now for weeks and weeks and weeks. This wasn't the first set of attacks against this particular Iraqi facility and others where there were American lives at risk. And today, what we did was take a decisive response that makes clear what President Trump has said for months and months and months, which is that we will not stand for the Islamic Republic of Iran to take actions that put American men and women in jeopardy.
U.S. forces are in Iraq as part of an international coalition against the Islamic State fighters. The immediate trigger for the airstrike was a rocket attack on a military base in Kirkuk. A barrage of 30 rockets hit the city, killing 1 American civilian contractor and injuring 4 servicemen. Mike Pompeo had blamed the Iran-backed Hezbollah for the attack on Kirkuk and had vowed a decisive U.S. response.